All right. So welcome, Justin Bolognino. Nice to have you today.
Thank you for that.
Um, yes. So founder of Unreality by
That's right.
Meta.
That's correct.
Yes. Well, tell us a little bit about the company because I was surprised to hear that it was like Meta Facebook. But can you tell us more about what your company stands for and what you do?
No, that's definitely not us. We're Meta since 2010, um,
Mm-hmm.
and really, if there's any singular thing that defines us, it's the idea of experiences, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now we call them immersive experiences, but digital experiences, physical experiences, hybrid experiences, virtual experiences, augmented experiences, very in real life experiences. Basically, every form of experience imaginable is what we've been doing now for 15 years.
Wow. And what made you move to the social media kind of and create and reality?
Well, the need, right? Like I recognize in my own work, in my own day to day, that we need better tools to connect with each other. We first launched this product in 2021 as an MVP, essentially, to kind of test the waters and see, how it all worked for us. And, essentially what we learned that we need other options. We need other tools. We need tools that work for us and tools that don't use us as the product, right? I think there was a golden age of social media where it was about connection, where it was about, the only thing you saw was what you choose to see, and you weren't bombarded with suggestions and, the algorithm. And now, we're getting into our data being scraped and AI is taking over and I think doing a lot of things that a lot of people are very uncomfortable with and that we didn't necessarily ask for. So,
Mm.
with Unreality, I like to say it's about the most important thing, which is your work. There is really no social network that's just about your work. It's not about your political views. It's not about your meme game. It's not about how good you look on the beach. It's not about your kids. We love all those things, but the people, the creative human beings, the many millions of us on this earth that just care about how good you are at what you do, and do you deliver on what you say you're going to do. There's no place for us. So we built it.
Okay, tell me more about it. So, is it for designers? Because you're talking about projects, right?
That's right.
This
So projects are at the heart of Unreality, right?
you're not showing your
Creative.
kids, but you're showing your projects, kind of like your your kids. But
That's right. Well, but exactly the same. And we use kind of the familiar tools of social media. So
Mhm.
instead of stories, right, we have what are called project updates, which are
Mm.
like stories about your project, right?
Yeah.
So right now I'm producing a big festival called Halloween. I do this whole experiential world called Spirit Lake. And so we have the Spirit Lake project up there. We have last year's Spirit Lake, the years before. We have RFPs to find artists. We
Mm.
have jobs all tied back to the projects. We have rich media. We have mood boards. We have all the things that you want on a project, all aimed towards what we call social resourcing. And so social resourcing is what we do. People call me and go, "Hey, JB, I need an augmented reality tarot card reader," right? Like
Mm.
I get weird things like that. But
No,
like,
that's not
that's
weird.
the
Totally
thing,
makes sense.
right? Like you want that thing, you want an augmented reality tarot card reader. How do you find that person,
Mm.
right? So our tool, Unreality by Meta, is how you find that person. And so there are 6 what we call primary realities to Unreality, because what we do as creative humans is we build new realities, right? And so think of it like primary colors, right? But so these are
Mhm.
the primary realities. So the first is sonic reality. This is a hexagon. I'm sure you can see all these materials in conjunction with this interview. But so right at the core is sonic reality, music, vibration, right? There's no such thing as a great experience without the sonic being the root of it, right? So that's sonic reality. Then, so the we call it the map of realities is split between analog and digital, but it's all interconnected. And that's the point. There is no line between these things. These things are integrated together, right? So you've got sonic reality. Then you've got IRL, in real life. This is physical analog reality. Then you have conscious reality. This is now metaphysical reality. So now we get into all the wellness space, consciousness, meditation, psychedelics, all these incredible things that are happening. Now we're moving towards augmented reality, where you have AI is somewhere between conscious reality and augmented reality, right? Then you have virtual reality. Now we're getting into the digital side of the map. Virtual reality is full digital immersion. And then we have what we call kind of cheekily URL, right? And URL is online digital reality. So those are the 6 primary realities of Unreality. And the idea is that you don't do one reality or the other. That's literally impossible. The key is how you blend the primary realities together to form whatever experiential reality it is that you're looking to create. And so our tool gives you so many different ways to find talent, find projects, immediately connect with them, showcase your work, and do the thing that we want to do, which is collaborate.
So basically, you'd say it's for people that are freelancing or
freelancing. There will be
your main
full-time jobs, part-time jobs, creative jobs, producer jobs, technological jobs, administrative jobs. There's no, when I'm using a spreadsheet, that's a creative act, right? Like we can't limit creativity to just art, right? Creativity is a force, right? It's a force that we can tap into. And so, we're trying to create a place that's free of all the other noise, right? Like you can still find this stuff on other social media networks, but there's just so much slop and so much noise and so much diversion of your intention. And the algorithms are working to divide us and to set us into camps. And we're just tired of all that. And we want a way to still be able to connect and collaborate with each other without all that noise. And the way we're going to do it is by focusing on what really matters, which is your work.
Wow, that's so interesting. And how does it work without the ads, without the algorithms?
Well, to be clear, like we still have an algorithm, right? An algorithm is just a tool. It's how you use the algorithm, the intent of the algorithm, and what the algorithm's for that matters. Our algorithm is to connect you with the people that you want to be connected with, not to connect you with advertisers who are trying to sell you things, or not trying to manipulate your emotional sensibilities so they can sell more advertisements to you. That is the antithesis of what we're building with Unreality.
So do you get any part of the deal, kind of like the freelancer?
Oh, you mean from a monetization structure?
Yes.
Yeah. So right now it's free to use, but there will be a monetization structure, but the monetization structure will be around the tools that you want to use to connect with other people. They will not be around advertising, right? And so they will be around like how well you're able to connect two people together. So one tool that we are developing is, let's say I introduce you to somebody else on Unreality and then you go and get a job, right? The person that made the connection should be rewarded, right? So that's like an example of one of the monetization tools that we're developing.
Okay, so now it's the best time to join when it's all starting so that we all create it together.
Well, that's exactly right. And so everyone that comes on will be human vetted, right? So we will be vetting everyone. The only way that you can get on Unreality is if someone invites you, right? So someone that's already on will be able to invite you with a code, a one-time code, and then you'll be able to use that. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get on Unreality. So someone has to trust you enough to welcome you in, right?
Like the speakeasy bars.
That's right. And then, myself and my team will analyze everyone that wants to come in and make sure that they're in it for the right reasons and that their work product is of a quality that, at least as we're relaunching this thing and getting it back out into the world, it's so important that we only have the highest caliber of human on there. And yes, I do keep emphasizing the word human. I am one of them, and we're looking for more of them in this age of increasing robotics and AI and all this stuff, which is great. Again, I'm not knocking any of that stuff, but I think creative humans are ready for a life raft off of the mothership of social media that's trying to extract value from us rather than social media that adds value to your life.
Right. For you, it's important as human center, right?
We're still here.
Yes.
And we need to take care of each other. And I think, that creativity is how we're going to do it. I like to think of it as the United States of creativity.
Oh, and tell me, just to close, what's that story or that great feedback that you receive about about this app that can invite other people to join?
I'm sorry, what's the question exactly?
Yeah, so what feedback you receive from the users, or what
the
story
feedback
that
we're
you can
getting
tell?
is swear word, right? Like, this is what we want social media to be. This is what I don't want to say that we're like going back. We're not going back, obviously, but like, this feels like the way social media used to feel, where we're in it for the right reasons. And I think people are just really excited to be able to have a place that like really shows off their work, right? So, final thought is we've become a culture of creators, right? So a creator is someone that makes content for social media to be monetized in some way, right? So you're making content with the goal of putting it on social media. A creative, and again, I use that really, really wide word. A creative is someone that does work and then doesn't necessarily want to make content about the work they just did. Like for Spirit Lake, I'll probably put in thousands of hours of work, right? And we have like professional videos and professional photos and all the behind the scenes and all the updates on Unreality that you'll see as you go. I don't want to have to then make content about the work I just did. The work I just did should be enough. Like, that should be it. The problem is, I'm not going to name any names, but there's like other professional social networks out there where I can't really see your work. It's not designed to show me the richness of your work. And so, I love, there's an Elijah Muhammad quote from the Malcolm X book. And he says that if you see someone drinking a dirty glass of water, all you can do is set a clean glass of water beside them. And that's really what we're trying to do. We're setting a clean glass of water down. And, we hope people enjoy a little nourishment.
I like that metaphor. Thanks for sharing. So JB, how can we join the these new social media?
Sure. Just go to unreality.is on the 31st. This is Thursday. It's happening. There's no turning back now. Again, we had the MVP live, right? And we just kind of paused it. There were a lot of circumstances kind of outside our control. And we took that time to really learn and understand from our community, like what the needs are. And we built those needs. So this is not an MVP that's going live on Thursday. I think Thursday should be today if you're hearing this. But like, this is the full-fledged version 1 of this product. So I hope everyone loves it as much as we do.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you sharing these, and I hope it goes great and people start enjoying it and using it to share the work, to join other people's work. And well, looking forward to hearing from you. What's the next chapter later on?
Thank you so much. I can't wait to see.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Luciana.